everybody. Smash the like button.
Boom. Do that. Smash that like button. Hope you guys are doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jake Chains. This is the Web3 Breakfast Club. It's 10 a.m. here on the East Coast, Wednesday, August 20th. Woo. 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 Crypto's down 2.6% today. 2.6% today. Did we miss it? Is the bull run over? I don't know. I'm sure we'll talk about this in just a little bit here today. I'm going to go through a couple things and then we'll bring everybody on up here. So make sure you, if you are watching the live stream, smash that like button. Go ahead if you are watching. You can't really do it on YouTube, but you could repost the link out if you are watching on YouTube. But if you are watching this video on X, this live stream, go ahead, repost it, tag some friends, bring them in here. Also, we got a space going on. There is a space going on at the moment. Let's see here. I see Fidgetal saying, pull me up. Let's see what Fidgetal's got to say. And then we can get through some information. GM fam, what's going on? Fidgetal.
Got you. I got you again.
Oh my God. Oh, this guy. What am I going to do with you, Hash? You know, I'm going to literally,
people must really miss Fidgetal.
You know, I was wondering, I was like, is this really that's whatever. So you got me. Good job. I'm going to have like a new method, modus operandi, if you will, of bringing people up. I'm going to just have to start. You've made it so I've got to start checking screen names before I or at whatever. And that's okay. That's okay. You're always keeping me on my toes, Hash, and I obviously absolutely appreciate that. So we'll get into builders and bags here in just a little bit here. In case you guys are not familiar with that, is builders and bags is a nicer way of saying chill and shill, right? Or, you know, if you're a builder, if you got something that you're doing in this space, this would be a great opportunity to talk about it or what's going on in your week, in your community, whatever. If you're a big holder, you could talk about a project that you love. If you've got some ideas, if you just want to engage in conversation, that's what the space is all about. This is a community show. It's for the community, by the community. So make sure you raise your hand, come on up to the stage and hang out. But like I said, I'm going to go through a little bit of information because I got some new things cooking. My mother, you guys may not know. I'm pretty sure if you're familiar with the show, my mom's in crypto. She's been in crypto for a couple of years. It's, you know, obviously a big passion of mine. It's been a big part of my life for a very long time. So she has been an investor. And just yesterday, she challenged me to something. So she sent me a G. She bought about $1,000 worth of stock. I bought $1,000 worth of crypto. 950. We're both about 950. Like after fees and all the bullshit, bringing cash into the system, all that kind of stuff, down to like 950. So I got a little bit. You know what I'm going to do here? Let me pull this spreadsheet up so you guys can see this. My dog's going crazy right now, but that is all right. All right, so we're doing a little challenge. My mother and I are. It was what's going to outperform. Now she's just a hodler, so she's just bought her stock and she's going to sit on it, and we're going to do this in like 30-day sprints. I've got the freedom to go ahead and trade and shift things around and do what I will. So what I did was I bought a little Bitcoin, a little Ethereum, a little Solana, a little XRP yesterday. And I'm keeping about $175 in stablecoin in spot. I'm keeping this all on Femex right now. All in stablecoin on spot to buy dips, to do some things, maybe make some different moves or whatever. And then I got about $235 in the futures account to do some small leverage trading, right? Just to make some moves or whatever. So we'll be staying a lot more active. We'll be looking at some charts. Again, we'll be doing all this stuff because I gotta make sure that we in the crypto market can outperform the stonks. So she got herself, in case you are not watching the live stream, she got herself some Tesla, some Nvidia, some Amazon, and some Robinhood. And I will tell you, Robinhood shit the bed today. Take a look at this really quick. So I pulled up on TradingView. I pulled up Mama Change's stonks. So this is the list of Mama Change stonks. And she's got Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, and Hood down 6% today. Really quick, Mom. I don't know if you noticed she was talking to my daughter as the show was starting, so she may be tuning in now. I just want to let you know, in case you have not checked your port, Hood is down 6% today, but everything down a little bit as far as the stonks go on this portfolio. So Tesla down 2.7% today. So the stock market taking a little bit of a hit. We can take a look at the S&P 500 if we need to. Let's see, Nvidia down 3% today as well. And so Amazon, there we go, down 2.5%. So stock market not looking that great. But again, I said earlier in the beginning of the show that the crypto market's down about 2.5% today. So let's look at the JCX1 list. And here we go again. We got Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's down a little bit today. Still it's trending down too. So listen, we're not out of the weeds here. Ethereum's up a little bit today, but still, we could draw some lines on this, but you could see in this trend pattern, we are trending down. We kind of have a little bit different of a ceiling. It is more right here if you're watching the stream, but Ethereum trending down as well. Solana, same thing. I know a lot of people are panicked about, are we, is the bear market coming? Is it, did we miss our opportunity for altcoin season? I don't think so. I think it's just a little bit of a, end of the summer slump here. And then XRP down 1% today. But there you go. Still trending down as well. Has been trending down for several days. So, all right. So that is a quick little rundown of what we are doing. Again, in case you are just tuning in, thank you so much for being here. Smash the like button, hit the hearts, do the things you got to do. Appreciate all of that. Doing a crypto versus stonks competition with my mom. And she's got a couple stonks. She's got Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, and Robinhood. I've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and a little bit of stable to do some leverage trading and to do some spot buying of the dips, if you will. So there you go. You guys are caught up. Crypto market down 2.6% today. Bitcoin's at 112.6. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, it was just yesterday. Feels like just yesterday we were excited about 120 something thousand. All right, Mike, I'm going to bring you up here as a co-host just so I got one, just in case. Carrie, I'm going to do the same thing because it's better to have two than one, just in case. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, so there we go. That was some of the house cleaning I needed to get through. If you guys are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you're doing that. If you're not following me or all of my friends here up on the stage in the space, you should be doing that. So let's make some things happen today. Let's do it. All right. There we go. I got the homies up at the co-host seats. Appreciate you. Mike, how are you today, brother? What's going on?
Not much, man. We're just getting back in the swing of things here. Got back from vacation. I'm actually in a Bitcoin short right now.
Nice.
I'm already up 6% on that one. So doing pretty good on that. I think we're going to go down to probably 111, 110. It's a matter of time in my opinion right now.
I mean, everything is just trending down, right?
Yeah, but I really don't. Overall, I don't think this is bad. I was so I had my podcast yesterday, and I was doing the breakdown, and I see short term that the tether dominance is going to go up, but it's going to probably get rejected by 200-day moving average, and ultimately come back down. So I don't know. Maybe we take a month off. Maybe we don't start going up again until closer to the end of September, because I believe we have it's an 80% chance that they're going to cut rates in September. So that would make sense to me. But we're just going to have to, we'll wait. This is nothing. In 2017, every time we had new all-time highs, we had a lot of 20% pullbacks. This is nothing.
Right. These are healthy. And, people get nervous, and, I know it's been a couple days, and, people, again, you're expecting euphoria. We're all expecting bull markets. We're expecting our portfolios to go up. And when you get a couple days in a row of it, negative action, people start to get a little panicked. But remember, the mind of the squirrel lives in Web3 and crypto, is that the next time something shiny happens, or the next time we get a green candle, we'll forget all about this. And we just got, obviously with Bitcoin down to 112 and peaked at 124. So we got a little making up to do, but that's short order. It goes down quick. It can go back up just as quick, right?
And that's how usually it is. The faster it goes down, the faster it reverses back up.
The harder they fall, the harder they pump. Crypto. Oh yeah, that's my own song. That's the original right there. It was kind of like a steal, someone else. But what's up, Kerry?
We got to cut that track, man. That's a winner right there. And nothing. I feel good right now. I'm watching numbers go down, and it doesn't really faze me, because I'm like heavily weighted in Bitcoin. So like, and Bitcoin is what's seems to be dragging the market with it. So, like in my other positions, I'm down like a little bit more, but like I'm just, wishing I had more dry powder so I could like buy some more VeChain or something. You know what I mean? Like there's a bunch of deals on right now that I wish I could take advantage of, but other than that, like,
you know what's exciting?
I'm not, I'm not sure. We're still in bull as far as I'm concerned, right?
Yeah,
what's exciting?
it's just pain is temporary, man. Pain is just temporary, and just remember just remember, at some point, damn it, I was supposed to get this done and I did not. Bear with me 1 second. Because I think we can at least let's see here.
Did you forget to take your mugshot again?
No. I already did that. I can't do it live. So, and the other phone, for whatever reason, every time, even though I got the and Paulie, by the way, thank you for reaching out. They did get back to me and it said that, yeah, it hit for a VPN on, but I thought the VPN was off on that phone when I did it that day, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's see. What do we got up here? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's Double O Tats. Let's go. What's up, dude? And then, can you guys hear this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. So listen, I can't, like the tugboat sound that I actually want, that's like I can't find that. I can only find just a solid tugboat. And so like
one.
You know what this means?
You have a Mac, right?
Yeah.
Go into Procreate or go into fucking what do they use on Logic? I guess go into an audio editing DAW and just like fire in one note and then fire in another note like a couple tones down, right? Like find that perfect.
Can you make me the perfect tugboat noise? Until then, I've got this, and you know what this means? When you hear this, and I got to make it like a whole scene because I need like seagulls and everything. You know what that means? We're going shrimping, baby. Get the boats. Captain Chains is going out on the lake. We're going shrimping.
Oh man!
Time to bring
Captain
back shrimping.
Chains.
Make shrimping great again. I can't wait.
Come get your ticket punched. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you're the captain. You got to check everyone's ticket. Or you got to get a ticket to your guy. To get
come around with one of those little clickies. Start clicking tickets,
please.
I don't know. I'd be a tech savvy guy. Give me like a scanner. All the tickets have like a code and I just scan them. I don't need to, because then you get the little waste, those little circle things fall everywhere and then they blow into the water and then now all of a sudden we're, polluting. We don't need that.
Yeah, it's not being very better.
We're going to be better. Yeah. So when
we
Captain
be
Chain,
better.
when he brings passengers out on the boat, better be ready to scan that. I think we could probably do this like the right way. We're get ready to go shrimping, boys and girls. I'm excited.
Yeah, so I'll work on that for you. But anyway, get that sound hooked up to the road so you can just hammer away on it at any time. I love that sound.
So yeah, what's also good is that StreamYard has built-in audio asset, like media assets to it. So I can even put that, like build that. I could just add that as a sound effect, like I have the pizza one now. So when I'm on the road, I don't need the road with me. I can still make pizza day happen. So we're gonna do that with the tugboat too. Well, I gotta get one more for good luck. I'm gonna see if I can find another one. Staten Island ferry horn? Nah. If it says ferry, we don't want it. No offense.
No, none taken. None taken.
Loud foghorn? Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Ooh, no. Golly.
That's a little aggressive
Ship horn?
for our needs. The hell?
That's not it either.
No. I know the one you mean though. That
How do they
it's got to
not
be
have
perfect. I don't know. It's classic.
it? It is definitely a classic. Let's see. Ship horn. Here we go. Sorry if you guys are listening.
Oh, that's almost it. That's almost it right there. I don't know why I find these so fucking funny, man, but I can't stop laughing.
That was a long one. All right.
All right, sir. We're coming to you live from Newfoundland.
Okay, so that's the right tone, but about a quarter of the way in, it's got to switch to something deeper. Anyway, all right. I appreciate you guys for even entertaining the foghorns and the garbage. Let's get into some actual conversation about crypto.
So horny in the morning.
Dude, I can't even see my screen. I'm crying.
You got the best comments sometimes, I will tell you that. Oh, I believe I might have gotten, let's see, what is this? Did you hear that? Shout out to 420.vet for sending that one through in the comments. Thank you. That was Sonido de una Sarina de Niebla. There you go. Espanol. Espanol. All right.
Sorry, I'm all choked up with laughter. Anyway, back to business.
Yeah, so it's time to get down to business. Listen, that was the chop shop. Y'all know how it goes. We come in here, we got to vibe, we got to build up the crew, build up the audience, make people kind of get more comfortable to come up to the stage and talk. So, all right, really quick, I do see Double O Tats up in here. Double O Tats, what's up, my brother, man? It's good to see you. How are you?
Rise and down, brother. Thanks for having me, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. You're up early, huh?
Yeah, it's like 7 in the morning. I just woke up probably about an hour ago.
Nice, man. How are things going at the club?
Man, going good, but it's looking like shit since you left. Everybody stopped cleaning up all the trash.
There you go. See, now, if you guys don't know Double O Tats, he's like the resident tattoo guy over at Bitcoin Ben's Las Vegas Clubhouse, the membership lounge over there in North Vegas, right off the strip there by the Strat. And so he's doing tats. Like, if you want a Bitcoin Cash one, I don't know if you've got some other deals working out or if you're working them out, but you can go get a free tattoo from my guy Double O Tats there. And you know, it's all paid for by the particular DAOs or, you know, the ecosystems individually, man. It's a pretty cool situation you got set up there.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we got going on right now. I'm sponsored by Bitcoin Cash, and they've been paying for all the Bitcoin Cash tattoos that are related to Bitcoin Cash. And I've been onboarding and spreading awareness for Bitcoin Cash, starting up a podcast and everything. About to start doing these free Bitcoin Cash tattoo parties once a month for every first Friday. About to be lit.
Nice, man. That's awesome. I'm all about that. Hopefully I'll get a chance to come back soon and hang out. I know we were joking when I was there. I was going to get a tattoo, and he was saying, well, you want a Bitcoin Cash tattoo? And I said, well, how about we just say I'm going to get a green Bitcoin tattoo instead? And I know the things langled a little bit, but it was more of a joke. But yeah, at some point I will be back, and I'll get a tat for sure. Carrie, you're a gentleman. You got your hand up. What's up?
I mean, I'm no shade here, no shade whatsoever. But like, you know, how many people actually do come looking for a Bitcoin Cash tattoo? Like, I'm legitimately curious.
You'd be surprised, man.
Yeah, you'd definitely be surprised. But I got over 50 people. I got over 50 people signed up within like a week or so, bro. Like I did 20 of them in less than 7 days. Like, and that was just me getting into Vegas.
Hey.
I had been in Vegas for about 3 weeks, and then I met Steve Thurman from the Bitcoin Cash community, and like I said, I knocked out 20 of them in less than 7 days.
Wild, right?
So people are still using Bitcoin Cash. That's blows my mind. Awesome.
Well, it's really not necessarily. I'm not tattooing the Bitcoin Cash users. I'm actually tattooing a lot of no coiners and introducing them into crypto and Bitcoin Cash.
Which is even better.
Oh, I see. Which is even better. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, because like they're becoming enthusiastic and they're spreading the word. Like, you know, because when you get a new tattoo, the first thing you want to do is tell somebody, you know, and then you telling everybody why you got the tattoo and what it's talking about, what it means, and who you got it from, and how you can get one. And it's like a big snowball wildfire effect when it comes to, you know, marketing and networking and communication.
It's just real world stuff, man.
Plus, I guess
I think that's
how much is Bitcoin Cash right now? Like to be a full coiner, like it's not impossible for the average person, right? Like,
let's take a look.
Yeah, they're only like I think it's like the value is like $5.85 right now.
$545.78. You can get yourself a
Okay,
Bitcoin Cash.
So you know, we could all be Bitcoin Cash one coiners. We wanted to be.
Sure. And you should be. You should be. Everyone on here should get some Bitcoin Cash, and y'all should donate to my campaign, man. Because I need the next 40 Bitcoin Cash funded, so that way I can, you know, go do them. I got like 20 plus in Indiana to go do, and I got about 20 in Vegas to do. And the list is growing. I had about 5 or 6 people that they inboxed me this morning and told me that they already filled out the application on the website to get the free tattoo.
Man, that's
like
awesome.
I said, this is
like, so you're going to travel to Indiana to go do this now? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because, you know, I'm from Indiana.
Okay.
You know, I got a whole 20-year tattoo career in Indiana. You know, I got all those clients that pretty much, you know, wait for me to come back, and they're pretty much they know my track record. They know what I'm about, and they want to get a tattoo from me regardless of what it is.
Dude, hell yeah. So even if they end up not getting a tattoo about Bitcoin Cash, they're still going to learn about it because you're going to talk to them about like what you're doing and what you got going on. That's awesome. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, that's more than most people are doing. You're out there in the real world talking about crypto. Maybe Bitcoin Cash is not everybody's favorite. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. The fact that you're out there talking about it with everybody is the most important thing. And you're making people aware who maybe they haven't had a touch point. Maybe they've had one touch point and it went bad, or they know a buddy that got, you know, toasted out or whatever it was. But now you've got a way to introduce this that's real, that's relatable, and, you know, it's definitely, you know, shout out to you, brother. That's awesome. Let's go.
Thanks, bro.
I get my Bitcoin. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, dude.
No, I was just saying thank you, and I appreciate what he was saying. But go ahead.
I just had a suggestion for you. Maybe tattoo, if you can get that technical, practice tattooing barcodes onto people so that they can actually, you know what I'm saying? Their Bitcoin barcode, QR code. Sorry.
Do you think that would actually work? Or like skin moves, man, and people change, and then all of a sudden you're sending money to someone else because you got a little fat.
True enough.
Yeah, because like I could tattoo it and it'll probably turn out well for the, you know, the first, you know, year or so. But like you say, tattoos, your skin adjusts. I wouldn't be able to guarantee that it would be, you know, perfect for years to come. You know,
you put it in a spot that starts to, you know, sag after a while, and it gets kind of.
That's the skin in general. Yeah, it's gonna do that.
Now, what about this? What about you implant an RFID chip in your arm and then tattoo over that, tap here to pay me in crypto?
That would be insane, bro.
Yeah,
like,
people be doing that.
Yeah.
People have done that. They have the chip installed. They just probably don't have I've never seen someone with a tattoo on top of it saying "scan here." That's badass.
Yeah, somebody said something about it, and then it was like, well, if you do that, then somebody could try to cut your arm off and take your money.
Jesus. I'll tell you what, man, that would be horrible.
He's not wrong. They could try to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they told me about it, I was like, damn, that is crazy. That can actually happen.
I'll be like, yeah, but that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Don't cut my arm off. That's not how it works.
They don't care.
Yeah.
The people that's robbing you, they not smart enough to even understand. It's crazy.
That's too funny. That's too funny. We got
Hey, but
go ahead.
Jay, I definitely need to get your referral codes for the trash cleanup app. All right.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that one and the water bottle app and I think the coffee app. I need all those referral codes from you, bro.
All right, I'll shoot
Because I
you.
was looking.
I'll shoot you DM. I'll get them all to you.
All right, cool. Sweet.
Let's go. Yeah, in case you guys don't, and maybe y'all tuning in don't know what he's talking about, that's through the Be Better DAO ecosystem. So right now, there's a lot of new dApps that are coming out, and there's a lot of talk about it. And if you're in like the ecosystem, you understand how impactful and important this is. If you don't know anything, the Be Better DAO ecosystem is playing off sustainability and how that is going to be a huge thing to our world moving forward. And if you look about the tokenization, that whole realm and ecosystem should be 16 to 30 trillion by 2030 conservatively. Well, sustainability is going to be about the same thing, if not even bigger. And so there's a huge opportunity here. And so finding ways to, like he's saying, the coffee cups, mug shot. So if you drink out of a sustainable mug, something that's not a paper cup, you can get rewarded in crypto every single day, whether you're at home or at a coffee shop. If you drink water out of a reusable water bottle, everybody in my family does this. I'm sure everybody in your family does this too. You can get rewarded. If you clean, if you recycle, if you pick up trash, you can do all of that kind of stuff and get rewarded in crypto. It's about making the earth a better place. It's about making yourself a better person. And I love how it's just so easy for this is an easy thing for me to talk about, because we have been talking on this show about the 1% better for quite a long time. And really, it's just the whole ethos is so aligned with, it's just about making yourself better. And why not make we talk about mind, body, and portfolios, right? But why not make your experience on this planet and other people's experience on this planet a little bit better if you're already doing stuff, right? Like, I'm already recycling, I'm already putting stuff in the trash like I should be. So I don't mind walking around a club in Las Vegas every single day I'm in town and picking up a bag of trash and doing it for, even if it's just pennies, right? Like the whole idea of making your surrounding area a little bit nicer for even something is better than nothing. Like, yeah, working out, you got the same opportunities. There's all sorts of things, no matter what you like, what you can get into, you can get rewarded for through the Be Better DAO ecosystem. So check it out. Carrie, what's up, brother? And you got the bug, man. Carrie.
Oh, I found a new one, man.
Infected.
Yeah. Oh, I'm totally infected, dude. Green Cart is the new one that I'm liking. I saw some people reaping some pretty hardcore rewards from Green Cart, just by shopping sustainably. And so yeah, like they reward you just by scanning your receipts, and they've garnished this a partnership with Amazon where you can get up to 40% of your Amazon order back in better tokens.
What?
So shopping at Amazon is crazy, but you have to live in the United States or Germany or Paris, and Canada is not on that fucking list. And I was like, are you kidding me? Why is Canada not on the list? So I dropped a message, and the guy was like, yo, send me a DM. And I was like, okay. So I DM'd them, and within minutes, as usual, with the Be Better DAO people. I don't know why they're on 24/7 somehow, but the guy gets back to me right away, and he's like, yo, so what's up? I mean, what we would need is a Canadian blah 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 to just send us a receipt basically back. And I'm like, what? Nobody's done this. I can be that guy. So I'm negotiating right now with the Green Cart people to bring that service to Canada. So you're welcome, Canadians.
Dude,
it's
let's freaking go.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Green Cart in Canada.
Awesome.
40% off on your Amazon purchases. Yeah,
dude, I cannot believe you get that much back on Amazon. I gotta get that set up immediately.
Yeah, I want to hear that. More about that, please.
Yeah, 40%.
Yeah, once you set up your email, you don't even have to. Apparently, you don't even have to go to the DApp. You just order stuff on Amazon, and it automatically hits you up with better tokens. Apparently,
you got to connect it, I'm sure, somehow, some way. But awesome. I'm gonna check that out. And
Yeah,
Paulie,
just connect your email
if you
address.
know, and you're able to talk, I know you're busy sometimes. If you know any of this, please at some point come on up and let us know. It goes for anybody else that knows anything about the DAO and the ecosystem, or you're curious, you got a question. Come on, baby. That's the point of this show, is to come up here and chit chat and talk about what's interesting in your world here in crypto. Ash, Fidgetal, what's going on in your world?
Yes, sir. Just buying these dips. You know how it is. Trying to take advantage of the uncertainty. You know, bears on retreat. I think.
What's up with you and Sandra are rocking the same PFPs now, right? What are those called?
Schizo Yuppie Corporation, maybe. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
It might be the other one.
Like little retardio or something like that? Clown?
No, that's like a
aren't they
derivative
all just
of
Milady derivatives?
Milady.
Isn't that like
Yeah.
the 1975th Milady derivative that I have?
Okay. I like the PFPs though. Sandra's is funny with the middle finger. Sandra Rama.
Shout out Sandra.
Yeah. Makes me laugh.
So what kind of projects are you getting into these days? What are you doing? Memes? You doing high caps? What are you looking at?
I'm still kind of in the same world, 80-20, 80% into what I think of as quote unquote real crypto, and 20% into what I think of as, I guess, meme coins or the like. I'm already pretty allocated in my meme coin bag. I did take some profits from my Nubcat position that I've been holding for like a year now. Average entry at like 20 million, so I figured that 40 million was a good time to take some profit. But mostly I'm just spot buying. I have a couple long positions open right now on Sui and Bitcoin and Solana, trying to build those up. If we continue to go down, I have some positions set. And then on the spot bags, I mean, if ETH drops back under 4,000, I'll probably grab some of that. Ondo under $1. Kind of the same, honestly, kind of the same strategy that I've been doing this whole time. I do not believe that we're Jover at this point. I have seen that sentiment on the timeline. You know, you're seeing the bears come out and be like, oh, like, what if this is the top? And like, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. I personally don't think so. And usually I'm pretty bearish. So we'll see. I am interested to see what Jay Powell says tomorrow or Friday during that meeting. I guess that will dictate how likely the market thinks rate cuts are going to be. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to judge the American financial system right now as an outsider. I expect that there should be rate cuts, but I don't know if that will actually play out because it seems like there's some political jockeying going on there for the next couple months. But rate cuts, I think, are on the horizon. I think
we're expecting like
the
3,
case,
right?
then that's
If
good.
I'm not mistaken.
Is Powell talking today? I thought he was talking Friday.
No, let's see. I'm looking. Powell's speech in the spotlight. Jackson Hole expected to be his last as Fed chair. Huh. Oh, just for Jackson Hole. Let's see. I don't see what day it's gonna be. I thought it was Thursday. Maybe it's Friday. I can't find it, to be honest with you. Speech on Friday. There you go. Yeah, it's Friday. You're right. So he'll.
So you know, I think that we're seeing some markets react to that right now. You know, front running the theoretical news that he's going to say no rate cuts, or I mean, he won't say that, but you know what I mean. It will indicate that he's not looking towards dropping the rates. And if that happens, I'm here to buy on the dips. And if we rip, I'm happy to rip. I'm in a good place right now. I'm happy with my positions. I'll be more happy with them if price goes up, and I'll be also more happy with them if price goes down. And I think that's a good place to be. It means that you're not over leveraged, but you're also not, chasing. So that's good.
There you go.
What are you buying? What do you apart from your mom versus son, portfolio challenge?
The port
what do you buy?
challenge. I'm honestly, dude. So I am just trying to get as much VeChain and part of that ecosystem as possible, just because I'm a firm believer in where it's headed. And then, I mean, at this point, I don't have a whole shitload of money to be thrown into the market. I'm actually going to be looking for a job very soon, so in a different situation that I've been in a while. So that's the move, is to go back to probably earning some fiat or find a job in crypto and then start rebuilding. And I'll have to obviously do the rebuilding. Will be interesting because I'll have to figure out how we do things a little bit differently and faster. But still taking into consideration, knowing that I want to have majority of my stuff in some more of the majors. I don't need to be too speculative. I don't want to be too speculative. There'll be some opportunities to do that and get into some lower cap stuff. But it's going to be playing narratives, really. Just going back to the same strategy that I had is, obviously acquiring as much Ondo as I could. I'm a firm believer in what they're doing and what they're building. Sui, same thing. I think getting this thing right now, it is totally stalled out. It just absolutely nuked from or in a positive way, from like $1 up to like $5, and then now we've been stalling at the 4 and under level. So it would be nice to get a shit ton of that, because I think that Sui's got to have a really big future. So I maybe more H bar. And I think what they're doing with kind of their whole governance model, even though like some people say, like, what does it even matter right now, right? Like, you've got you look at like the Fortune 500 companies that are kind of on the board and all that stuff, and it's like, well, what does that do for them right now? Nothing. But at some point, I think after we transition to more of a crypto friendly society, I think that plays a bigger role. So you might have a waiting game on stuff like that. Buy the treasury coins, DJ and Brian is saying. If Powell goes dovish, markets will pump. We'll see. It's anybody's guess at this point, right? What do they have on? Have we looked at FedWatch tool? Let's see here. Let's check that out. In case you are watching the live stream, guys, make sure that you do smash that like button. Ooh, let's switch the screen so that you can see it.
While we're waiting for that, don't forget to retweet the space.
Yeah.
Drop some comments and down there in the purple pill.
Retweet it, hit the multiplier. So here right now, 84.9% chance of dropping 25 basis point, 15.1% chance of staying at the current level, at the 425 to 450 level. There you go. At one point it was like 99% chance of changing, but we will see.
We're like at what, 80-something% chance right now?
85.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever been wrong. I think they've always been correct with that. So
with how this thing ends up, I wonder what does Polymarket have it?
I'm sure it would. I haven't checked.
Let's see. Is that under crypto or politics? Economy? Let's see. Let's just go Powell. Fed decision. No, there's nothing. Let's see. What will Powell say during the September press conference? That's inflation 40 inflation 40 plus times. 82% that he's going to say that. That's crazy. Anyway. Oh, I didn't share the screen to show you guys. Here. Inflation, tariffs, anchored unemployment. It's funny, you can like the number of times that he's going to say something. That's wild. Do you guys get degen like that?
No, I look at the bigger picture. I'm more of like the overall, we have to print money. Like everything, no matter what happens systemically, we have to print money because that's the system we live in. So I just wait for that to happen and I buy my assets before that happens.
Yep.
Well, who says that we ever stopped printing? Right.
Well, that's my personal thesis in investing. It's like until we stop printing money and we do some other sort of system, then my thesis is valid and I will continue to buy assets and not save in dollars.
Yeah, dollars is just a sinking ship, is I think what he's saying, right?
Yeah,
Like dollar bills.
dollar bills. It's a is that a depreciating asset?
Oh, it's not. Well, it's not an asset. It's a fucking promissory note from a bank who is like a person or a group of people who you're supposed to trust your money with. That's what it's all about. That's what this system we're locked into is a mess. You know what I mean? But we've been sold this thing. It's like if you save up enough money, you can be anything you want. And it's like, good fucking luck saving anything with the banks in control. The banks are there to skim as much, like they're the ones that decide who gets to do what they want to do with their lives. It's all the fucking banks, so fuck them.
Darn right, man. I got a sticker somewhere from my friends over at the Board Mafia that says fuck the banks, but it's with a P. You know, you can say it with a P. It's a little more family friendly. Spell it with a P.
Yeah, I was saying it with a P, by the way. If there's any children
We
listening.
got the funk. Give us the funk. Boom,
Gotta
boom,
have
boom.
that funk, baby.
Yeah, I don't know why we decided to get funky.
Sorry about that. Just moment of funk.
Yeah, like
Sometimes you just have to
that
have
reminds me. That's another button that I'm gonna need is just the random.
The
funk
moment
button.
of funk button. Oh my god, dude, please.
All right, we're
Gonna be a thing of glory.
Let's see. You think the sound effects, right? Funk.
Boom, 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 boom. Just like a guitar.
That was a moment of funk brought to you by the Web3 Breakfast. Go ahead and smash the like button, hit the multiplier, tag your friends. Let's frickin' go. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we definitely got to do slap funk. All right. That's chill. That's chill. Nope. Nope. Fight him. Today was fun. Playing with some sound effects here. What are you gonna do, right? Bitcoin's down. Crypto's down. Let's see. What else?
People are angry.
What's that? What did you say?
No, just the people who like angry and sad. And so what are you gonna do? You're gonna cheer them up with a moment of funk. That's what.
This moment of funk was brought to you by the crypto bear market, coming to you live today. Let's see. What do we have? Speaking of, if we're thinking like we got to make some move, I'm looking. My guy DJ Brian's kind of saying some things like links should double, maybe Hyperliquid should go up. Let's see. We've got Not Funny Man saying Arbiter coming on top AI coin. I feel like
what is happening with Link? I feel like I want an entry point on Link bad, because I had one a week ago at $20 Canadian, and now it's like $35 Canadian. I'm like, what the fuck happened over the last week? I planned on buying some. It was maybe 2 weeks. Yeah. But still, it ripped hard, right?
Yeah, Link is a chosen one. It is. If you're looking at the news, and I happen to, I'm old school Link Marine. Happen to have connected with Sergey and the team in Toronto, and now Chris, his right hand man. I see everything that they've got going on. I'm I get the tea that happens with Chainlink, and man, there are. When you talk about, I put out a video in case you guys didn't see that. I would love for you to check that out. I could probably, it's a good reminder. We're talking institutional stuff, and we should probably talk some institutional stuff very soon here on the show. I did a video about institutional adoption. It's about VeChain. Big focus was about the Franklin Templeton news. Obviously, we talked a little bit about the Hayabusa update. And what that means and everything. And congratulations to the VFam crushing that vote in 5 hours. But really, making that push to the institutional level and where things are going. for VeChain, obviously. That's, the Franklin Templeton is a massive partnership. And I know that they've partnered with some other people, and some people have got back and left comments and messaged me and said, it's a nothing burger. I would disagree, but that's neither here nor there. The whole idea of we're watching crypto grow up and become embedded into these old school mainstream financial ecosystem things like we've been talking about. And, obviously I'm going to give my love and praise to VeChain, VFam for life. That. But Chainlink, Chainlink Marines, let's go. I'm not an actual Marine, so I probably shouldn't say hoorah or whatever. But hooah to the Link Marines.
Are you talking about an entry for Chainlink right now? I'm just actually pulling up the chart, and I got it in a falling channel that is breaking out right now with a targeted move to, let's see here, about $28.
That's still high.
Yeah, it's just starting to break out. So you could potentially put a long position in now, but your stop loss around the 21-day moving average below the previous candle.
I don't want to trade it, you maniac. I want to buy some and hold it. You lunatic.
Well, here, look.
I love you, Mike.
In case you're,
you might not have that smart. He's like, dude, all you have to do. Yeah, I'm not that smart, Mike. You know that.
Yes, you are. Give yourself more credit, but things are on the up and up for Chainlink for sure. Riding kind of like the high level of the channel. If you guys can see that on the live stream, I got that chart pulled up. This is looking at the hourly, and you can see we are trending up, riding the high side at 25.64. Love to see. You said a movement up to $28, huh?
Yeah, I got like the stochastics on the 8 hour starting to curve up. The 4 hour was curving up. Like it looks pretty good. Like it's got more room to go.
Let's go. While the rest of the market is headed down, Chainlink seems to be like the only one really targeted up. Look, ETH.
Yeah, it's kind of
ETH going down heavy.
Pissing me off.
Sol going down heavy. XRP going down heavy. Ondo going down heavy. VeChain going down heavy. Sui going down heavy. HBAR. Jasmine. Man. You know what's going up?
I did let Barry get to me, and I picked up 10 XRP. What else is going up? Better token I think went up today.
Up 4% today is the better token. Sitting at a little over 9 cents. Love to see this thing get back up to 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I feel like
the beauty is yesterday.
What's that?
Oh, it dipped yesterday. Did you see the dip yesterday? Because I picked some up. I actually took some VeChain, picked up some better tokens so that I could burn them in a vote, and then stake them on VDelegate or whatever. I'm earning that's the cool thing about the VeChain and BetterDAO, dude. You can start with basically you can start back up with nothing and create do you have a node yet? Have you been able to get 10,000 bets for the first node? Because you can start earning at as low as 10,000 vet, and then it's a money making machine. You start to generate VTHO, and you're kind of off to the races, right? Once you've got enough that you can stake, use VDelegate to automatically stake and vote, and then you're earning from staking and voting, and it's its own little mini money making machine. You just need a few $100 in there, and then it starts to turn over itself.
Oh,
yeah, I love it.
Love that. Big fan. I'm a big fan of the whole ecosystem and what's being built and how things are moving. For sure, I call it that it's the most enterprise-ready blockchain on the planet. There are some that are faster, or maybe they do some other things, but that's everybody's going to have their purpose. I'm a big fan of what the entire thing is building, entire ecosystem. So. All right, what do we have here? Let's look at just want to look one more time over at the stonks really quick. And if anybody, let's see, it's what, 10:50? Man, we're cruising by today. Guys, thank you for being here. Wednesdays, builders and bags, having fun, chatting with the community. If you are in the space and you're thinking, shit, I got something to contribute, or I got a question, or I just want to talk about something crypto, please raise your hand. Come on up. You are more than welcome to do that. All right, there we go. We had talked in the beginning of the show Robinhood taking a shit today earlier on. It's making its bounce back. Maybe it's got its recovery wick in. We'll see. We're gonna win this competition, guys, and you guys are gonna help. Y'all are gonna help me. We should degen out, get some Solana meme coins, because we can do that on Femex. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. There's a new function where you can trade meme coins and stuff right there. And I think it was the chains are BNB, Solana, and Base. Those were the three. So we can always do that.
Good morning.
That's just giving me the sweats. Good morning, Crypto Cracker.
What's giving you the sweats? Meme coin trading?
BNB and what was the other two?
Base.
Jesus, it was like, these are your options. I felt like I was in communist China for a second.
Welcome to North Korea.
Base.
Your options are mush.
Your
and
options
mush.
are base. Yeah, you can have gruel or gruel, gray gruel or green gruel.
We'll go hungry, please. Crypto Cracker, what's up, brother?
Hey, not much. J-Chains, thanks for bringing me up. I figure I'll just add in that, the week started out bearish, which usually means it's going to end bullish. So statistically speaking, that's usually how that works.
Ooh, like that.
So yeah, if you've ever watched the markets go back anytime they open, when the markets open very bearish, it's a bullish signal. So I think we've just had a necessary correction on everything, with everything trending up. So we're just sort of seeing a little bit of coming back down. I think everything's gonna move back up. I think ETH is still gonna go back up. I think Bitcoin's still gonna go back up. So, but yeah, just wanted to add my 2 cents in there.
Oh, love that. I'm hopeful that we are still in line with a Q4 nice little run, and it's packed, powerful, and we all escape out of here with a nice bag, and ride it through 2026. Now, I've heard some people say that the bull run might even spill into 2027. There's no way that I think that that's going to happen. And if that does happen, it's going to go on for quite some time. It'll be one of those super cycle things. There's no way that it's not. If this thing pushes through into 2026 and beyond, like, there's no way we're not in a super cycle, right? Or just how it's, was it, some people say, like, okay, we've gotten to this point where, instead of, having these epic bull runs, we're just going to go through more frequent periods of volatility where we'll see a nice run up and then we'll correct, and then we'll have a nice run up, and then ultimately overall up and to the right, but a lot more, steep corrections as we mature this market and get, think to, maybe 5 years down the road or wherever. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Well, yeah, I agree with the 2026 assessment. With rate cuts pending and all that, with us heading in towards the end of the year, tax returns hitting the beginning of next year, if there's a lot of liquidity that's injected into the markets, I definitely agree with what you're saying, J-Chains. I think 2026 could be a great year as well, with moving up and the short volatility spikes, right? I think there's when you look at the capital rotation, I sort of spoke on this a little bit last week. I think we're going to see a lot of altcoins, some of them like what you're seeing with Linked right now, sort of taken off, or not Linked, Linked. You're going to see these spikes, these ones are just going to boom, spike up, they're going to correct, of course, but you're just going to sort of see those outliers just do that from time to time. And that's why, if you're looking for those altcoins when they're at the bottom, if you're using some TAs or whatever strategy you're using, just to be trying to pick up a little bit here and there, because I think if you hold on to it, you're going to end up being in some profits on almost anything right now that you hold. So
you think, right? I would think that is ultimately if you can sit there and hold on to something no matter what it is. I mean, unless it, is a shit coin and goes to zero, you should be up if you've got time and patience. Which ultimately we should. This is not gambling, this is investing. And that's where we need to start, thinking about. And that's where, ultimately the mind space and the mindset is shifting to is, listen, we've got to actually think about investing and not gambling, because what we've all been doing, I think to some extent to this point, has been gambling. Just hoping number goes up in a very fast and positive way. But now we got to think long term.
And in all
Admitting
honesty,
it's the
that's
first step, dude.
What did you say? Admitted the first step?
Admitting it is the first step,
Okay.
So that's good that you.
Please, Lord, have the strength to help me understand. I cannot change the crypto prices. There's nothing I can do to pump the bags of myself and my friends. So help me, Jeebus. Is that how they go? Well, I don't even know how it goes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of the program.
Beavis. It's okay. I think we're allowed.
Okay.
We're entertainers, dude. We're not like friggin', this is not financial advice or religious advice. People come here for entertainment only purposes, and if they can't take a little
for the love of God, don't come here for religious advice.
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That is for sure. I see my guy Tyler popped up here. I know. Hey, if you've got a link to your tomorrow's show, let me know, because I think our plan is to give away some crypto on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, on the Friday pizza party end of the week show. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, morning, Carrie and Chains and the modern. What's up? Yeah, I can put it up in the space, up in the jumbotron if you want the link to our space.
Yes. Yeah. We can. Everybody. That's the thing. We got to start getting better, and everybody's got to start putting all their stuff up there. Nobody needs to ask. Let's just start putting the stuff up there that needs to be up there, so people get the information. I got to be better at that. Y'all got to be better at that. That's for sure. But let's get that stuff up there so that people can get the information. There we go. Come chill or come win a free tokens. Don't just talk about Crypto Fight Club. Just don't. I said that. I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong soul.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun. We had our biggest space last week, and we had tons of fun. A lot of good projects, a lot of good chills, a lot of good giveaways, all that stuff. And then, yeah, I'll be giving you some tokens also for your Friday space. It's fun.
Boom. What? How's the fight going this week?
It was the last fight that we had last week, which the winner was Ceylana Inu. They won last week, so I'll be giving you tokens for your Friday show there. That was our biggest fight yet. If you don't know, we host community fights between different meme coin projects. And for anybody listening, there was over 500,000 punches thrown back and forth between two communities. It was absolutely insane.
That's amazing. Did the servers handle it all?
They did.
Hell yeah.
They did.
That's
I was a little nervous. And I think that was a good shakedown, a little what do they call it, stress test for our platform. So it was pretty good. Got another we got a bunch of new projects signed up and into Crypto Fight Club this week. And we have the fight that starts this Thursday is between Mars and a project that and you've had on your show before, Updog.
Oh, what's up?
And they're going to be battling. Yeah, they're going to be battling. So it's going to be pretty fun. We end the space that we do on Thursdays with the start of the fight, and it lasts for 2 days, and it's a good time. So you guys come check it out. I got the link up in the jumbotron up top.
Oh, right now there's 69 going. There you go. I'm gonna screw that up and make that 70. Here with a post. There it is. Or maybe I was number 60. I think I'm number 69. There we go. Lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, good to have you there. Yeah, definitely feel free to hop up and chat a little bit. It'd be a good time. We had it was just, there were so many just those moments on a space where everybody just feels it necessary to unmute to laugh, just because it's like that funny. There was so many of those moments in that space. It was a good time though.
Dude, that's awesome. All right, well, that is tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tap in. That is the Crypto Fight Club. Is it Ceylana, Mars? Those are the two?
Yeah, so Mars is Solana was the project from last week that
Oh,
fought
I'm
and
sorry.
won.
You're right.
And and then Mars is the project that's fighting this week, and they're the newest member of Crypto Fight Club,
And they're
which is an
fighting
awesome
Updog.
project, by the way. Yeah, fighting Updog.
Nice.
So Updog's undefeated. They've won 2 fights. So, but we're getting a bunch of new projects in the ring, and definitely after we've seen like the 500,000 punches thrown last week, I think they're gonna have to step up their game if they want to keep their undefeated record alive.
Absolutely. So when
I got a question.
When do you start season 2? And it's got to be like a straight up tournament, like March Madness, where you got 16 battles going on at one time, punches going everywhere, spaces 24 hours a day. I'm not wishing that on you. I was just wondering, is it a plan?
That's that's a little alpha that is to be announced.
Okay,
but it's somewhere around our 10th fight. So this is our 5th. I have to double count because it's been just such chaos. This is our 5th fight, I think, that we're hosting now. And so somewhere around our 10th fight, there's going to be something of that nature. And also, we might be stepping in the ring to fight also. So you might see some.
We know the first rule about Crypto Fight Club, and it's don't talk about Crypto Fight Club. So we're gonna stop talking about it right now. Y'all should just tap in.
Right.
Make sure you hit that PFP. Give Crypto Fight Club a follow, and set those noties too, so that you know what's going on. Especially because, that's like one of the things we talk about. I talk about like trying to find ways for you guys to get free crypto. We talk about the VBetterDAO ecosystem. That's a very easy way to do that. Hanging out with the Crypto Fight Club. That's another way to do that. We give away tokens on the Friday show, but that doesn't mean that they're not giving away tokens, throughout the week and stuff. So make sure you guys tap in with Tyler and the crew over there doing some fun stuff. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me up, man.
Always. So yeah, we'll be giving away some tokens Friday. Make sure you guys tap in. Tomorrow is Thursday. That means it's the VeChain Power Hour. I know we talked some about some VeChain today, but I dropped that video late last night. Took me hours to edit that thing. It was that one took, I think that was about 11:30 when I finished it, and so I posted that one last night. Make sure you guys check that out. I got that up there in the space, up on the Jumbotron. That's the institutional adoption one. Yeah, give that one a watch. Let me know what you think.
I think Crypto Cracker had a question earlier.
Cracker.
Yeah, actually, it's in regards to what you're doing. So I just want to know, are you taking actual like crypto projects, and when you say they're fighting, what is it based on, like trades? Like how it's not real fighting, is it?
It's real digital punches. So it's like we have a game. It's a web-based game, and it's a fun game to play, and you can earn punches. So we'll pull 2 communities up there, and both of their projects will be on each side of the screen. And when you earn punches, you can use those as votes to whatever project that you want to vote for. So each of one of these communities, they get all their people to go play the game and then use the punches, and then their punches that'll fly back and forth across the screen from project to project. And it's essentially at the 48-hour mark, it's like a poll battle, with how many punches your community threw.
That is the coolest thing ever that you're doing in this one. that is sweet. I am definitely going to tune in and watch that. Do you have a YouTube account?
No, we don't do any of it on YouTube, but we do our Thursday spaces. We also do the last 2 hours of the fight. Since the last 48 hours, we open up the space and cheer them on, do that sort of thing. We also all these projects, since you can't talk about Crypto Fight Club, it makes us a collaboration project. So we talk about other people, and we really bull post all these projects. It's a good vetting process. We build meme tools for them. We get them up to fight. We give their community something to look forward to. So it's a lot of fun. Just check our timeline.
And in my opinion, because there's the barrier to entry as one Solana, it's a good way to weed out some bullshit, because the scammers aren't willing to part ways with anything. And so that's a great way to keep it honest, and keeping it projects, like you said, it's a great vetting tool because you're actually talking to people before before you get them signed up and get them going. So I love that, man. You're killing a lot of birds with one stone. So you're cleaning up the space, but we're also having a gamification fun time with it. So let's go. All right. Anybody, I appreciate you guys. I know we're a few minutes late. My apologies on that. I know everybody's got a place to be and some things going on. So anybody got any parting words, anything they want to drop? We can we'll start with either co-host Mike or Carrie. If you guys got anything to say before we head out of here.
I would just say be patient. Like, we're still in a bull market. There's nothing to worry about. This happens. And the crypto, you can make a lot of money really, really fast. So you get accustomed to like things happening fast. But like, this market will really teach you patience. So just stick with your plan, and we're gonna still be, super wealthy.
Let's go. We're wag me, baby. Wag me. Carrie, you got anything to head out before we go?
God damn it, Mike. We all got places to be. We can't wait around and be patient. Sorry, just had to do that. I couldn't resist. Just be patient, and it'll all pan out. Stack quality projects, follow the conservative hash in his strategy, and you should be all right. But have a good Wednesday, and we'll fucking talk to you tomorrow about VeChain.
There it is, man. VeChain Power Hour, 10 a.m. tomorrow. There it is. Crypto Fight Club. Tyler, what's up, brother?
Yeah, just remind everybody, don't sleep on the stable coins. No position is also a position. And also, to feed off of that, don't be paying attention to just these the price of Bitcoin and the price of Ethereum and all that stuff. Look at what's happening on stables right now. China is talking about like really pushing their stable, to get it out there. The US is going to have to do that. Like, the whole global currency thing is going to be reimagined pretty soon. And when you see all that money flow, it's just going to make it easily accessible to get on with Bitcoin and get on Ethereum. So there's a flood coming. And a lot of news.
Love that, man. That'll get you excited about crypto long term. When in doubt, zoom out, baby. Appreciate you, brother. Crypto Cracker, you got anything?
Yeah, just that I always appreciate you hosting these spaces, J-Chain, you and the co-host. If you're in the space, just make sure you follow these guys. They're always here showing up every day, every week when J-Chain's hosts the space to support them. So they appreciate it very much. And just one last thing I want to say is, if your words can be used for good or evil, you never know what someone may be going through in life. So just make sure to encourage someone today and take the time. You might be the last person they speak to. So it means a lot that we lift one another up. So
freaking love that, man. That's great. Great advice for anybody in any application. Double Atats, you still with us? You got anything else? Digital, aka Hash,
aka the original pancake. Thanks for having us. Always a pleasure. See you in the next one.
See you in another life, brother. All right, well, that's it for today. Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you smash that like on your way out of here. Do something you can to be better, whether it's the VBetterDAO ecosystem or work on yourself. Either way, you're making improvement. You keep stacking those wins up. Those are small wins, man. I'm telling you what, you just keep doing that stuff, and it'll mean something at some point if it doesn't already. So, all right, that's it for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern is the VeChain Power Hour. So tune in. I know there's some other things going on today. Paulie's space. I know he's in here really quick before. I'm going to go to his page really quick. Let's see. That one is... I thought you have something coming out today. Yep, there it is. Wait, that's the 25th. Come on, man. Here it is. The 20th, 8 p.m. Let me post this up in the space. Make sure you guys tap in on that. Let me set that reminder. Share that one with a post. We're going to that. See you guys tonight. All right, that does it for today. Adios, amigos. We'll definitely see you tomorrow, but make sure that you tap in up on the top of the jumbotron. They'll be up there for a few more minutes or a few more seconds, whatever it is, until the time lapse and everything goes out. But set your reminders. Tap in. Join the community. Follow somebody. Just tap on a random profile while you're still here in the space, or if you're watching the live stream, you can figure out a different.